I think one thing that gets really overlooked for people who have alcohol use disorder and really in the attachment with their family is celebrating the small victories. And I think it's so important to celebrate someone who hasn't had a drink in 30 days or 3 months or 6 months or 25 years. Celebrating the little things and giving that, offering that support is really so important for so many alcoholics because they're dealing with their own inner demons, their own reasons for why they're drinking, and it never hurts to have outside support. It's really vital in the long run. Like I can remember when my wife came home from her first rehab, or even her second or third, I always had flowers waiting for her. And one time, my son and I, we made this big banner that said "Welcome Home," and it was a real celebratory time, and I think it helped her for a period of time. Obviously, the alcohol took over, and it didn't take effect long term. But I think little things like this that families can do really go a long way. You have to realize the average alcoholic goes through so much internal trauma and struggle and anxiety and shame. And on top of that, they face a lot of judgment on the outside, usually from friends and family, just by their nature of the reactions and the reactions that they get from other people. So when they have little successes, it's absolutely vital to support that and to recognize that. Because if you do recognize that, as small as a thing as saying, wow, that's great, you made it for a month, you made it for 6 months, it's supportive and it reflects on things to come if they continue in their success. It will give them inspiration to continue. It may not work, but it's better than not. And again, if you do have a friend or family, somebody close to you who's suffering from alcoholism and they're starting to get it into remission, they're having periods of time where they're not drinking, find the ability in yourself to spend time with them and maybe renew that relationship the way it was before alcohol ever entered into it. And you have to realize mental health is for everyone. It's for the family and for the person suffering from alcohol use disorder. So the more positive energy you can give it, it's only going to be better for everyone involved. And again, if any of this resonates with you, click on the link above, set up a breakthrough call, and so that we can find sustainable sobriety for both you and your family. And again, thanks for listening.